Well, good morning and happy Sevens Day. And there's my sevens. I'm gonna take the FC out and I'm gonna go get a little something. I'll show you when I get there, okay? I don't like it. It's running like kind of funny. Let me see. I'm gonna try to move it a little bit, and I just don't like. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, I did this the other day where it started pretty rough and it sounded like it was on like one rotor and then it bumped up to two, and I don't know, one of my seals could be going finally. And I've only driven the car for like 5 years. But yeah, one of my friends, he's gonna come by I think this coming week, and we're gonna do a compression test on this. Just make sure everything's okay and see like how much more life I have left on it, because it's honestly been a couple years since I done a compression test, and with it running rough like that, there's no way I'm about to drive it like that. So I'm gonna take the Miata. All right, this little fellow, he's just a little guy, but I have plenty of room for what I need to go get. I'll make it work. Okay, so I've made it. This is what I'm here for. Very nice. Okay. Look, there's a bug. Yeah. Happy Sevens Day.
Right into the seat?
Yeah, we're gonna put this thing in the seat.
Okay. Oh God.
Toss it in there.
Perfect.
There we go.
And I don't think there's oil in it. Pretty sure I drained all the oil out. So.
Didn't seem like it. That fits perfectly. I know, it's just a little guy. Alright, now trans. Probably. Yeah, I'll probably put the top down and put it over top of the top. Oh yeah, this is nice.
Isn't that right? Isn't that nice?
Okay. Perfect.
There you go.
Tuck that in right behind the seat so it doesn't come slap me in the head.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah, I love bartering.
Well, not for nothing, like,
Yeah.
I was gonna bring it. I was gonna put it at my friend's house. I'm like, I don't have time.
Yeah.
It's gonna sit for years more.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I might actually need a motor very soon.
Well, that worked out perfect.
My tuner's coming this week, this coming week. He's gonna drop by and we're gonna compression test our 7 because I've driven him for 5 years. And I'm so surprised it's even lasted this long, because I literally turboed it, I've drifted it, I've beat it up, and the damn thing is still like...
I was gonna say, you put that car like...
through hell.
Yes, you have.
But not bad. Like, I always did oil changes, I've always kept up with it, so... I mean, if it needs a motor, I'm really not upset.
Hey, Lou.
Hey, what's going on?
Y'all done?
No, it's not sucking.
Uh-oh.
Because it's full of dog hair.
Oh, I'm so excited. These transmissions, they're getting harder to find, too. They're still cheap as hell, but there's less of them, you know?
I had like 3 of them at one point in time.
I have like 3 or 4 on my porch. They're just all blown. And I don't know how to... I guess my next thing, I'll learn how to rebuild transmissions at some point. Just kept them all, you know? But yeah.
You know, manual transmissions are nowhere near as bad as automatics to rebuild. They're really easy.
I don't... Yeah, it's so small. Like, how complex could it really be?
Yeah, it's like literally only here that you're messing with. You just have a couple rods and then gears, and that's pretty much it.
All right, well, I appreciate you.
No problem.
We'll figure out a later date for tattoo stuff.
Most certainly.
All
I
right.
appreciate you for taking it. Thank you.
All right. I can get it. What? Okay. Why not? I guess this man's taking it. All right. There's the trans. The motor, I think I want to try to get it in the house so that I can like look at it. I really don't want to store it outside because all the moisture. It's super humid here, and yeah, so I'm gonna bring the car around. Guys, the best system in the world is bartering. Service for service, thing for service, whatever. I'm gonna do some tattoos on my friend and his wife, and they gave me a motor and a transmission. So, one of the, oh my god, one of the housings, one of the chambers, whatever you want to call it, doesn't have compression. I think he's had the car, the motor, and all that for about 10 years or so. It was a project, and he just never got around to it. I actually got the white car right there. I got that guy from him a year or two ago, and he was going to keep the motor and trans and do something, but I ended up with it, and I'm very grateful and very happy, especially that I can use my skill. You know, I can tattoo them and I get cool stuff. So sometime in the near future, I'm just gonna guest spot at a local shop, take care of them. But yeah, at this point, obviously I left Daytona, I left the shop out there. I just don't want to be stuck in a shop all the time. I would rather guest spot, maybe go to conventions and stuff, do stuff with tattooing, but I don't want to be in it 100%. I love tattooing and I don't want to lose my love for it. And I feel like if I do it as like a full-time job where I'm overexerting myself, I've honestly like drained a lot of my creative, like a lot of the creative aspect that goes into it it's kind of gone if you do it too much, honestly. So I'm dialing it back a little bit with tattooing. I want to focus on cars. I'm trying to build some motors. I'm trying to do some other fun stuff, and obviously I'm still tattooing, but not as much. And I am more than open to trading motors, transmissions, cars, whatever. I love trading stuff, especially for work, you know. But I'm very, very excited, very happy, very grateful for everything that's going on in my life right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this motor, and my car decided to start on one rotor. It was actually the other day, and I just wanted to double check and make sure it wasn't just me, but it definitely started on one rotor and then it went to two, and I will not drive the car like that. I would rather get a compression test, make sure that my baby's okay, or before I like actually ruin it, I would rather just rebuild it while everything's still good. Like maybe it just lost compression on, you know, one of the seals. And if I pull it, you know, obviously if I get a compression test, pull it now, I could rebuild it. And if I need spare parts, this is the same motor. It's a NA13B. This is an S4, I believe it's a S4. It's gotta be a S4. I don't think it's an S5. I gotta remember the differences and then really take a look at it. But I also have another spare S4 in my bedroom. I should probably show you guys. That's my bedroom motor. It's in the trailer. I used to live there. Yeah. Alright, the autistic side of me has to show you guys. It's my old bedroom. It used to be really cool, but this place is really falling apart, so we gotta figure out what we want to do with it. Anyways, turn on the lights. Look at that baby right there. This is a rotor out of a 12A, but this is a NA S413B. Same motor that's in the blue car. This one I pulled out of a car like probably 5-6 years ago, and I just kind of kept it as decoration. And obviously, if I need it for spare parts, it's for the blue car. And this is an S5. This one is one I blew up. This is the good rotor and housing. The one that's bad, my little brothers took it to they took it to their school as like some kind of show and tell thing, and they haven't brought it back yet. So I'm like, yo, bring back my blown motor. There's a creepy doll. I really like her because her eyes are pink and she looks very scary. So that's my girl right there. When I made that look when I was like 18 years old, I was like, this is what I'm gonna look like as an adult. Tattoos and dreads and piercings, and I kind of have taken that and gone crazy with it. yeah, this was used to be my bedroom. I still got some Hot Wheels on the wall, a mannequin with a wig that I made, and yeah. It's cool as heck. I cannot wait till I actually build a house, like build a nice structure on this property. Because I'm going to go all out like this again. I'm going to do some really cool stuff. I want to put a lot more detail into it because this took me about a week to make. But the lights, they're LED and they light up. I'm being very ADHD right now, so I need to go back to the thing I was doing, okay? Okay. Look at that cute boy. Oh, I want him to run so bad. And this cute boy. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this motor. This one or that one, I'll use spare parts to rebuild this one if needed. If not, I could save it for a project I've been wanting to start. But I honestly need to get my life together a little bit more. And I need to figure him out. And what we're doing with this. And my BRZ way back over there. Like, before I start on something else. But I couldn't pass up the opportunity to pick up a 13B and a transmission for pretty much free. The cost of my tattoo supplies when I actually work. Yeah, oh, that's annoying. I gotta go. Alright, I'm gonna just roll through the yard. Oh, hey. There you go, little baby. Yeah, I want to put this inside the fifth wheel. That's where I'm staying at now. Till we actually build something on this property. But, yeah, I really want to put this inside. Put it on this towel or something. And I want to go grab the bedroom motor and I want to put that inside the fifth wheel as well, because in there is climate controlled. It'll keep them from rusting out on the inside, and I just sleep better at night when I got a couple motors in my house, you know what I'm saying? I love it. Alright, I pulled it really close so that it's a short distance to travel, but I want to get this motor in here. Okay. Here's the motor. Yeah.
Sí, dame un break, bro, que estaba haciendo algo. Dame un break.
I think it's time I take me a little chill pill. We got the motor in the house. Got some juice I made. And, perfecto.
Exactamente, cabrón, literal. Vámonos para acá.
Oh yeah. That is so good. So good. Alright, I'm gonna talk a little crazy right now. I was thinking, and you know, in the event that my Blue FC is okay, it's a clogged injector, it's nothing crazy, I fix it, it's okay. I if I just so happen to have a spare 13B laying around, and I got a 240 that really doesn't want to run, I could potentially build that rotary and have a rotary S13. I think that would be so cool. Because, I mean, I've driven rotary cars for the last 10 years of my life. Like, literally the last, I think 11 years by now. Because I'm getting old. I started with this stuff a long time ago. Like, a long time ago. And until I was 25, I daily drove RX-7s. I was always in a rotary car. I'm stubborn as heck. I was like, you know what? I want a rotary or I want nothing. Because the only way I'm going to learn something is if I have to do it every day and if I have to live it. If you live something, you're going to know it in and out. You're going to know everything about that. How it works, what goes bad. I mean, I was crying a lot. Because that thing would break. Like, I had so many RX-7s and oh my god. The first one I had was really solid. I really didn't have any issues with it. But I kind of pulled it apart and sold it. And then I got another one. And I got more and more. I don't even know at this point. I really like rotaries. And I know a lot about an NA S4 RX-7. And I would love to have another one in my life. Or I could build a black car. If I just get the 240 running right, it's something stupid. It really is. I'm just talking crazy right now, but I don't know. We'll see. I have so many projects going on, but I have a spare motor and a spare trans. Don't get into cars, guys. It will ruin your life and take all your money. It really will. Same with tattoos. But it's a good life. It really is. I love cars. I love everything I do. I love everything I've learned. I've been told by so many people throughout the years, oh, that's your boyfriend's car. Like, you didn't build that. You don't work on that. And I'm like, I do everything that I can. If I can look it up and figure it out, I'm going to look it up and figure it out. You know? But I have a love for these cars, you know. And I want to keep them alive. How am I going to keep them alive? Keep going, keep driving them. I'm at the point I want to sell my daily so I could drive something cooler. I'm talking a lot today. I apologize. Hope you enjoy my video for today. Don't have a whole lot going on other than I went and got a motor. Happy 7's Day. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I really wanted to pop out at an RX-7 meet down in Tampa, but he doesn't want to go. I'm sorry, but he don't want to go, and I'm not going to push him. I'm not going to blow up my car that I love so very much. Just going to wait for my friend to come by maybe this week. And, how typical. The broken RX-7. Look at that little guy. I realize I haven't updated you guys on my child. But as you can see, he's very fat and happy and healthy, and he's about twice the size as when I got him, I would say. Oh, look at how cute and fat. I'm so happy. He's gonna be a nice big fat dragon, and I love watching him grow and eat fruit. He had bee pollen yesterday for the first time. He loved it. He ate plenty of it. But yes, this the baby. The baby.